a reason why people don't want to see the images of Gaza, and there's a reason why there's a rush to try to control and own media in this country. Because social media has totally upended that. You can't hide from the reality of 150 girls in Iran being killed on the first, schoolgirls being killed on the first day of the Iran war. You cannot run away from the image of the drone showing the mass burial gravesite that they're being buried in. So when people see those images, I think that it moves people and it makes people begin to ask very important questions. It used to be that you can sanitize that. I don't think that you can sanitize that anymore.
Well, the David Ellison may try with TikTok.
Correct. I mean, obviously, that's the danger that we find ourselves in as more and more media is controlled by less and less people.
It's interesting you say sanitizing, and you mentioned earlier that CNN 1991 was how you came into journalism. Some say that the sanitizing began then. It was all the images of like these, oh, look, it looks like a video game, strikes in Iraq, and you never actually saw the number of Iraqis who were being killed at the time. A lot of Iraqis died in Gulf War I. I don't think people realize how many Iraqis died in Gulf War. We see that as a clean war, a just war. We went in to save Kuwait from evil Saddam, and but actually a lot of Iraqis died in air shelters, in Baghdad.
Oh my God, of course, absolutely. I mean, I think like, hindsight is always 20/20, right? I think in the moment of war, when you kind of go back and you read, why does the Israeli government not let journalists into Gaza now, even though there is a quote unquote ceasefire in place and supposedly it's supposed to be safer, is that they know that the horrors of what has happened in Gaza will still come out no matter how long after the fact, right? And so I think in 1991, yes, I was drawn to not the spectacle of war, but what the war was creating as a dynamic in the region that people were talking about. Yes.